Special effects have come such a long way that it's easy to forget there's still a fair amount of danger that goes along with making all that Hollywood magic happen. Often our favorite celebrities are directly in the line of fire. Here are a few times when it went all wrong on set, seriously injuring some of our favorite movie stars. George Clooney. While filming a torture scene for Syriana in 2005, George Clooney sustained a severe head injury when a chair he was tied to was knocked over. Doctors were unable to diagnose the exact nature of his injury, despite Clooney being in serious pain. He didn't get proper treatment until it was almost too late. Lisa Kudrow's neurologist brother discovered that Clooney was leaking spinal fluid, and his brain was just bouncing around inside of his skull. Reportedly, the pain was so intense that Clooney contemplated suicide, but he made a complete recovery after receiving proper treatment. Charlize Theron. Even as a cartoon, Aeon Flux never made much sense, but it made even less as a live-action box office flop, losing $10 million in the box office. Even worse, one of the film's acrobatic stunts seriously injured star Charlize Theron. While performing backflips during initial filming, Theron landed on her neck and herniated a disc in her spine. Theron was sent to the hospital for 5 days, and her injury required 6 weeks of physical therapy. Fortunately, it didn't deter her from taking on future action roles. Halle Berry. One of the most accident-prone actresses in Hollywood, Berry has suffered more filming accidents than any other. Berry broke an arm during Gothica, hit her head on a lighting rig during Catwoman, broke and re-injured her foot during Cloud Atlas, and smashed her head on the floor during The Call. Most embarrassingly, Berry had her closest brush with death while filming Die Another Day when she choked on a fig during a romantic scene with Pierce Brosnan. And no, that's not a euphemism. But Berry wasn't the only actor to almost suffocate on set. Michael J. Fox. During the filming of Back to the Future Part 3, Michael J. Fox performed his own stunt during a scene in which Marty McFly is hanged by Mad Dog 10 and his posse. Even though Fox could use his hands to protect his throat from the noose during rehearsals, it didn't seem to help during actual filming. Fox was asphyxiated and lost consciousness during the scene. That is, until the crew realized that he wasn't just a good actor, he really couldn't breathe. Viggo Mortensen. Even though the Lord of the Rings trilogy is notorious for people getting hurt on set, Mortensen definitely wins the Most Injured Actor award. While Orlando Bloom cracked a delicate elven rib, and Sean Astin sliced open his foot pretty badly, Mortensen's experience during The Two Towers was worse. He chipped a tooth during an intense battle, and broke a couple of toes after kicking a helmet, a scene which remains in the final cut. Even scarier, Mortensen almost drowned when he was swept away in a current during filming. And speaking of drowning, Isla Fisher. While magicians are known for death-defying escapes, Isla Fisher's lack of magical powers almost got her killed during the filming of Now You See Me. During a daring underwater escape, Fisher legitimately became tangled and nearly drowned, unable to reach the safety button in the tank. Signaling her distress in the film crew didn't do much to save her, since they thought she was just drowning in character. Fortunately, she managed to free herself after without any crew intervention. Sylvester Stallone. Action hero Stallone is another actor who seems prone to serious injury. Sly required 2 different surgeries after filming 2 of the Expendables films, and broke multiple ribs during a jumping stunt as Rambo in First Blood. Most seriously, Stallone insisted on actually sparring with Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV, when he was hit so hard that his heart actually swelled, resulting in a prolonged hospital stay. Tom Hanks. Castaway was notoriously hard on Tom Hanks' body in a number of ways. After gaining and losing 50 pounds in order to accurately portray a starving maroon FedEx delivery man, Hanks suffered a cut on his leg that reportedly swelled for 2 full weeks before he finally went to a hospital, where he was diagnosed with a life-threatening staph infection. Thanks for nothing, Wilson. And thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to let us know which injury shocked you the most.